emphasis is being put on raising awareness about drug overdoses now, including right here in the Western New York region.
The CDC reports overdose deaths in the U.S. reached an all-time high last year. 2 on Your Side's Liz Lewin tells us how local communities are doing their part to end the opioid crisis. Liz?
Well, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. As you just pointed out, drug overdoses are serious issues across the country, even more so now since the start of COVID-19. And with today being International Drug Overdose Awareness Day, members of this very community stepped out and gathered together to fight stigma and share resources in hopes of saving even more lives.
Nobody is immune, regrettably, from being addicted. No one is also exempt from helping someone recover.
Drug overdose deaths in the U.S. continue to rise.
Prior to COVID, deaths of overdose in Erie County had actually been trending down for the past few years. Since COVID, regrettably, that trend has reversed itself and that trend is increasing. Another thing that's a factor is fentanyl has come into our community even more.
The CDC estimates there were over 100,000 drug overdose deaths across the country during the 12-month period ending in April of 2021. That's up nearly 30,000 deaths from that same time period just the year before. CDC data also shows since the start of COVID-19, drug overdoses have also contributed to the drop in life expectancy in America.
Some people who were in recovery began using again or may have begun using again because they were using alone and because they were suffering from that stress and anxiety.
Which is why raising awareness and making educational, informational resources more accessible is so important, especially on this day, International Overdose Awareness Day.
We do this without stigma. We do this with honor because we are honoring lives, and we're working together to create a world where there won't be one more.
People gathered in West Seneca at Veterans Memorial Park alongside community organizations and experts to offer free services, including Narcan training.
Organizations like Spectrum Health and Evergreen and Endeavor and Horizon and all of our other peer organizations are doing what they can to work with people who are in recovery and helping to reverse that. Narcan is the best tool that anyone can have in their first aid kit.
Dave Latuka lives in Lancaster and says he's just happy to see resources that are being made available.
The more people know that what's available to them, maybe they'll get the help that they need so as not to have these drug overdoses.
Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.